I have a question. And the question is this. What do you get when you combine the motion sensing capabilities of the Wii with the touchscreen technology of the Nintendo DS and the graphic capabilities of the PSP? What do you get? The iTouch. Now, what the heck does any of this have to do with anything? Well, let's take a look. This is a concept video game controller by Belkin. Now, this was only a leaked image. It's not out yet. I'm not even sure if it exists. This might just be a concept. I hope it exists because I love this design. But take a look at the screen inside. The screen inside is from either an iPhone or an iPod Touch. I can't tell which one. But it's definitely one of those two. And if you need further proof, take a look at this. This is the design that they had in mind. You can see that the game controller just claps onto the iPod on either side, and right around here there is a connector that can plug into your device. Now, why is this important? Well, this is my game collection. I've got, just recently the other day, I downloaded iGolf, iSlots, and B-Sky's Light. Let's open up B-Sky's Light because this will give an idea of what I mean when I say all three. Now, the graphics might be more online with the Nintendo DS, but that's fine. Now, there is no sound because I do not have any speakers hooked up to it. So let's go ahead and resume the mission. And I am going to skip over this tutorial thing because I've seen it so many times. Oh, shut up. Okay, now, see that? Now, if you want to make it go faster or slower, you can see as I tilt it, the helicopter's steering rotates. I'm kind of surprised that I have a full tank of fuel. But this is what I mean when I say you take the Wii, the Nintendo DS, because I was touching the menus, and the PSP as far as graphics. Let me show you a game that I think would be more on par with PSP graphics. The closest thing I have would probably be iSlots. These are actually pretty good for a handheld. Maybe not quite on par with PSP, but I would say somewhere between DS and PSP. But even that, let me go ahead and spin the reels here. Let me just find out which one that is. It's okay. Okay, so if I go ahead and tap that, there is no sound with this game, unfortunately. This is the light version. But let's go back into photos real quick, because there's another distinctive factor that would make this a PSP equivalent, which happens to be the control pad concept.
The time is now 4 p.m.
That is currently possibly in development by Belkin. Does you see that? It may not be exact, but the overall shape seems somewhat similar to the PSP. But again, like I said, I have yet to see... I've seen games that have graphics that are similar to the PSPs, but I don't have any of them because I'm waiting for a gift certificate to buy any to use on any of the purchased games. But like I said, you know, you have the touch capabilities of the DS, the rotational capabilities of the Wii with the accelerometer. Let me show you a game where actually that would be that would work. I've got some time left, so I can go ahead and show you iGolf. Now, iGolf is going to be a little bit hard for me to demonstrate. I'm going to move. If you give me a second, I've got 4 minutes left, so I'll be able to do this. First of all, I'm going to remove my hard drive from Time Machine. The disk Time Machine is in use. What? What are you talking about? Well, either way. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to try it from here. So, if you have any trouble seeing, I apologize. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start the game. We're going to go to driving range. Now, in order for me to work this, I have to first position my iPhone like this, or my iTouch, excuse me, like this. Tap the set button once, so that's set. And now, must have not taken. Hang on, let me try that again. And you can see that the ball has landed 63.8 yards, which is not too bad. So this is iGolf. And for those of you who are wondering, you know, well, I'm a Nintendo fan. Where's my Mario? Unfortunately, there is no Mario at this point that's officially supported. In order to get to Mario, you have to do some major hacking to your device, and I'm not about to do that. But one thing they do have in 2 versions is Tetris. One of them being a light version and the other being a standard version. So I'm going to say New Game. And you control your piece. You can rotate it, and then you move it with your hand. Oops. Oh well. Well, you get the idea. Let's see if I can... There we go. And this one's going to be easy. So you can see I can tap and move. And perfect. Crap. Oh well, you get the idea. Anyway, so yeah, I think that if there's some question whether or not game consoles are still going to be around aside from Nintendo. And what I'm thinking is, go to the iPhone, you know? Like I said, if you take the graphics of the PSP and the overall design because of the controller, add-on, the touch capabilities of the DS, and the accelerometer of the Wii, you get all the capabilities that the iPod Touch has for games. Now, there is one other case that is currently on the market. It is not an official case, or a controller, excuse me, I keep calling it a case, it's a controller. And the reason it's not on the market officially, well, it's on the market officially, but it's not officially supported, and you have to go through some major hacks to get to it. That would be this one. Now, this one, I don't know, personally, here's another one a guy came up with, which I think is a pretty neat design. This is just a concept. You can see you put your iPhone right there, and it just closes into place. But the one that I am looking forward to is this one. I think this would be a really, really nice thing to have. And I think that Nintendo and Konami and all of them should see about publishing games for the iTouch and the iPhone. I think that, and with this controller add-on, I think that would be just fantastic. You'd be able to have pretty much everything. Thank you for watching, and have a nice evening.